This is the story of Abraham and the fire that both promised and judged. In a land of many gods. Where kings claimed heaven's voice and idols lined the streets. One man heard something different. Not from a temple, not from a statue, but from the still, holy whisper of the unseen God.
Get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing.
Abram left everything, his land, his people, his gods, to follow a voice he could not see into a future he could not predict. In Canaan, he built altars, he lived in tents, and under a sky full of stars, the promise came again. To your offspring, I will give this land. He had no children, but he believed. But famine struck, and fear drove him south to Egypt. He lied to protect himself. Fear overtook faith. He called his wife his sister. Pharaoh took Sarai into his house, but God struck Egypt with plague.
Abram, what have you done to me? Why didn't you tell me Sarai was your wife? Why did you say, she is my sister, so that I took her to be my wife? Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go.
And Abram returned to Canaan, humbled but protected. Still under promise, their flocks grew large. The land could not support them both. Abram stood on the ridge, looking over the land.
Please let there be no strife between you and me, and between my herdsmen and your herdsmen, for we are brethren. Is not the whole land before you? Please separate from me. If you take the left, then I will go to the right, or, if you go to the right, then I will go to the left.
Lot chose the lush valley, toward the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. Abram stayed among the oaks of Mamre. Then God came again, not with thunder, but with stars.
Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your exceedingly great reward. Eliezer of Damascus shall not be your heir, but one who will come from your own body shall be your heir. Look now toward heaven, and count the stars if you are able to number them. So shall your descendants be.
That night, darkness fell, thick and terrible, and in silence, a firepot and flame passed between the pieces. God walked the path of blood alone. Lot had settled near Sodom, a city rich in soil, but steeped in corruption. Then came kings with swords, invaders from the east. They swept through the valley, took captives, and Lot with them. But one escaped, and told Abraham. And the man of peace became a warrior, with just 318 men. He pursued them through the night, across hills, into darkness, until he struck them. He brought back Lot, his family, and everything that was lost. Then a king met him, Melchizedek, priest of God Most High, and bread and wine were shared on sacred ground, and he blessed him there.
Blessed be Abram of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. and blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand.
Years passed. Sarai gave her servant Hagar to Abram, desperate to see God's promise fulfilled.
See now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. Please go into my maid. Perhaps I shall obtain children by her.
But pain grew.
My wrong be upon you. I gave my maid into your embrace, and when she saw that she had conceived, I became despised in her eyes. The Lord judge between you and me.
Indeed, your maid is in your hand. Do to her as you please.
Hagar fled into the wilderness. But in the wilderness, a voice found her.
Hagar, Sarai's maid, where have you come from and where are you
I
going?
am fleeing from the presence of my mistress Sarai.
Return to your mistress and submit yourself under her hand. I will multiply your descendants exceedingly, so that they shall not be counted for multitude.
She named him El Roy, the God who sees me.
Behold, you are with child, and you shall bear a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has heard your affliction. He shall be a wild man. His hand shall be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
You are the God who sees. Have I also here seen him who sees me?
After Hagar became pregnant with Abraham's child, she began to despise Sarah, her mistress. Then God returned again.
I am a almighty God. Walk before me and be blameless. And I will make my covenant between me and you, and will multiply you exceedingly. As for me, behold, my covenant is with you, and you shall be a father of many nations. No longer shall your name be called Abram, but your name shall be Abraham. For I have made you a father of many nations. I will make you exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of you, and kings shall come from you. And I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you in their generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be God to you and your descendants after you. Also, I give to you and your descendants the land in which you are a stranger. As for Sarai your wife, you shall not call her name Sarai, but Sarah shall be her name, and I will bless her and also give you a son by her. Then I will bless her, and she shall be a mother of nations. Kings of peoples shall be from her.
Shall a child be born to a man who is 100 years old? And shall Sarah, who is 90 years old, bear a child? Oh, that Ishmael might live before you.
Sarah your wife shall bear you a son, and you shall call his name Isaac. I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his descendants after him. And as for Ishmael, I have heard you. Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly. He shall beget 12 princes, and I will make him a great nation. But my covenant I will establish with Isaac, whom Sarah shall bear to you at this set time next year.
Then God returned again.
Where is Sarah your wife?
Here, in the tent.
I will certainly return to you according to the time of life, and behold, Sarah your wife shall have a son.
She laughed.
After I have grown old, shall I have pleasure, my lord being old
And
also?
God smiled.
Why did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I surely bear a child since I am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son.
I did not laugh.
No, but you did laugh.
Then came the judgment. The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah had filled their cup with violence.
Shall I hide from Abraham what I am doing, since Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him? For I have known him, in order that he may command his children and his household after him, that they keep the way of the Lord, to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has spoken to him.
Abraham stood before God, pleading.
Because the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grave, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the outcry against it that has come to me. And if not, I will know.
Would you also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Suppose there were 50 righteous within the city. Would you also destroy the place and not spare it for the 50 righteous that were in it? Far be it from you to do such a thing as this, to slay the righteous with the wicked, so that the righteous should be as the wicked. Far be it from you. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right?
If I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes.
Indeed now, I who am but dust and ashes, have taken it upon myself to speak to the Lord. Suppose there were 5 less than the 50 righteous. Would you destroy all of the city for lack of 5?
If I find there 45, I will not destroy
Suppose there should be 40 found.
I will not do it for the sake of 40.
Let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Suppose 30 should be found
Will
there.
not do it if I find 30 there.
Indeed now I have taken it upon myself to speak to the Lord. Suppose 20 should be found
I will not
there.
destroy it for the sake of 20.
Let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak but once more. Suppose 10 should be found there.
Not destroy it for the sake of 10.
But only one man and his family could be saved, and that was because Abraham found favor with God. 2 angels entered Sodom. The city burned with cruelty. The righteous were few.
Hear now, my lords, please turn into your servant's house and spend the night and wash your feet. Then you may rise early and go on your way.
God revealed his judgment.
Have you anyone else here? Son-in-law, your sons, your daughters, and whomever you have in the city, take them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the outcry against them has grown great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it.
Sodom's sin had risen to the heavens. Lot, his wife, and their 2 daughters fled. But Lot's wife looked back and was lost. Fire rained from the sky. Smoke rose from the flames. And ash covered the valley. Abraham watched the smoke rise. The promise had not burned. It still stood. A child would come, and through laughter, the world would change and again rise. Lot and his daughters fled the ashes, only to dwell in a cave, haunted by the ruin of all they had known. Fearing their line would vanish, the daughters conspired and lay with their drunken father.